Hi guys, in this video I will show you how to create these easy and quick mini fake cables. These are great for the socks, mittens and all kind of knitting works, from small works to bigger ones. First, cast on number of stitches divisible by 4. When you have the right number of stitches, start to knit. First, knit a total of 3 rows of knit 2, purl 2 knitting. After 3 rows, your work should look like this. Now I create the first pattern. I knit the second stitch from the back loop and then the first one normally, then purl 2. Again, knit the second one from the back loop and then the first one normally, purl 2. So basically you knit 2 first stitches across from back and then purl 2 stitches normally. And this is how you can create the simple cable without using the cable needle. This kind of pattern you should have. Once you've knitted the round at the end with this same pattern, knit again total of 3 rows of knit 2, purl 2 ribbing. Once you have knitted the 3 rows, your work should look like this. And next I will create again the pattern row, which is exactly the same as previous. Knit the second one from back and then the first one normally. Purl 2. Knit 2 stitches across from back and purl 2. Knit 2 stitches across from back loop and purl 2 normally. Keep on repeating this until the end of the row. Then just simply repeat these 2 steps until your knitting is on desired length. Here you can see how it looks when it's finished. Again, beginning the work and cast on number of stitches divisible by 4. After that, knit 4 rows of knit 3 purl 1 ribbing. Once you have 4 rows of knit 3 purl 1, create the pattern. First, knit 3 stitches normally. Then bring the yarn to front, move the knitted stitches back to the left needle, then move the yarn back to the back and move the knitted stitches again to the right needle. Then purl 1. Knit 3, bring the yarn front, then move the 3 stitches back to the left, move the yarn back and move the stitches back to the right. This is how it looks. Then purl 1. Again from the beginning, knit 3, bring yarn to the front, move the knitted stitches to the left, then move the yarn back to the back and the stitches back to the right needle. Purl 1. Keep on repeating this pattern until the end of the row. Next, you need to knit again 4 rows of knit 3 purl 1 ribbing. Once you created the 4 rows of ribbing, knit again the pattern row. Knit 3, bring yarn front, move the stitches back to the left, move the yarn back and move the stitches back to the right needle. Purl 1, knit 3, move the yarn to the front, then move the stitches back to the left, move the yarn back and stitches back to the right. Purl 1. So exactly the same pattern as you did earlier. And the idea is to create these 2 steps until you reach the desired length of the knitting. Here you can see how it looks when it's done. Last but not least, also this time I cast on number of stitches divisible by 4. Next, knit 2 rows of knit 2 purl 2 ribbing. This is how it should be look like after 2 rows. And what I do the next, I will move the motif in the way that now I knit 1, then purl 2, and knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, purl 2, and so go on. So basically I move the beginning of the motif for 1 stitch to the right, and I will knit 2 rows of knit 2, purl 2 ribbing in this way. Once you knitted again 2 rows in this way, move the beginning of the motif again for 1 stitch to the right. So this time you're beginning the row by purl 2, knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, and so go on. The idea of this pattern is knit every time 2 rows when the ribbing is on the same place, and after that move the beginning for 1 stitch to the right every second row. And here you can see how the pattern will look once you created some rows. In this one I have 20 rows, so I moved the pattern 10 times to the right. This is fun pattern because it's very similar on the other side too. But here's all the 3 patterns I had today for you. Hopefully you'll find something nice.